My 4090 has officially arrived. I hold here the PNY NVIDIA RTX 4090. And as we open the box, we have the PNY 4090 right here. 24 gigs of RAM, stealth mode, ray tracing, reflex studio, and DLSS 3.0. We shall open it up. And as we go to open the box here, we have the PNY RTX 4090. This was from Best Buy. So this is a full and legit model. This thing is just huge. Look how thick that is. And in here, we have an install guide. We have the support bracket. And we have the new RTX 3.0 adapter here. So let's get this installed. We currently have my RTX 3090 Founders Edition here on the futon, and we're going to swap it out and install the support bracket. First things first is to begin the removal of the GPU support bracket, which this has come in handy just to support the weight when standing upright. And we're going to remove the screws and begin to pull this out. But first, we need to disconnect the RTX power supply, power cable. So what I had did the past couple of days is I removed the middle fan here, so that way this can fit, because the 3090 was basically right against the fan, so I want enough room and to hope that this 4090 will fit in. So we shall find out. I am going to be swapping out these power adapters because it requires the new RTX 3.0, which this is not. So what I just did is I installed the support bracket here. When taking out the 3090, I went and saw the motherboard I had the screws needed for the actual OEM support bracket. So I put that on. Now time to fit the card in. Hopefully it fits. So it is in, barely. It is in. It's connected. Now, let's get the screws in. So, I barely got the card in. I had to wedge it like this, tuck it, and then go up and then down in. It's in there. It's sturdy. I do have 2 more pigtails I'm going to have to come up through and wire, which I'm going to try to do now. We have it back in. We have all the power connections done. And now it's time to start it on and hope everything went the way it should have. And as we turn the power on, that don't sound good. Uh-oh. And we're going to take the glass off and see if we can identify. I think it may have something to do with that support bracket. 1 second. And I figured out what it was. There was a loose wire, I believe, to the power button that was just clipping this fan just at the very lightest. So I retucked that. Here we are. So as a tip, the 4090 is not made for a mid-tower case. It is made for a full one. I have lost my fiber input because the PCIEs are way too close together. I am going to be forced to build an i9 13900K system, which will be a more and much friendlier video than this last minute install. Thank you guys.